Hi everybody, again. So this video is all about conspiracy theories.
I thought it was about flat Earth.
Especially the flat Earth. So I'm going to talk this one through...
I actually have a name. For those of you who don't want to be rude to me.
I'm going to talk this one.
Sophie!
I'm going to talk Sophie through the flat Earth theory, what it's all about, some of the theories around the shape of it, and etc, etc. And then I just want your reaction really and your thoughts. The flat earthers, right, they think that rather than the Earth being a globe and it's spinning, that it's a flat plane with a finite edge, and it's actually moving upwards. Initial thoughts.
I know what the flat Earth theory is.
Right, initial thoughts. Right, so you're a true believer in the scientific explanation of the globe and the spinning Earth and gravity and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you not?
I'm open to suggestions.
I need you to pack your bags and move out.
So, apparently, there was a guy who did an experiment with a telescope. So he stood at the beginning of a river with a telescope, and he got his friend to go into a boat with a sail on it and everything, and then sailed down the river for at least 6 miles. And he had this powerful telescope, so he went further than 6 miles, but in his calculations as a scientist, he said that after 6 miles he should begin to see his friend disappear, going on the curvature of the Earth. So,
no!
What?
When you look out to the horizon you can see 23 miles.
I know. Well, this is so he was...
So that's stupid, and write your point off. Next one. Go.
Sorry, scientist, so I'm just telling you a story. So anyway, he went on. He went for miles, and he could still see him, and the boat was at the same level, and the Earth didn't curve. And modern day people have filmed, there's a YouTube video where someone's filmed on a seashore, and they're going out 50 miles, and they can still see a boat.
Do you know how big the Earth is? It's not this big.
But you just said 23 miles. So how can this guy see 50 miles and the boat is still level with him?
Because 50 miles on this grand scheme of the Earth is not that freaking big.
But the scientific thing is 20-something miles. So how is the boat still at 50 miles? Double that. Still level.
I don't want to do this video. You're being stupid.
I'm just asking you.
Oh.
I'm asking you.
I don't know, alright?
Apparently, flat earthers think that this is how the Earth looks. I'll put this picture up here somewhere. So there's a round plane, and it's flat, okay? And the continents all sit next to one another, but around this flat plane is the Antarctic Circle, which is a wall of ice apparently that stops anyone going anywhere. Feasible?
No.
Okay. So apparently nobody can go and explore the Antarctic, which is an actual thing in real life. So the UN, the United Nations, got every country in the world to sign this treaty back in the 50s apparently, where they said nobody can go and explore it without a warrant. It has to go through the United Nations. Nobody can set up a building there, nobody can fly over there without speaking to the United Nations. So flat earthers say that there's a reason that they don't want you to go there, and that reason is the Earth is flat, and if beyond the wall is either nothing, or real hardcore flat earthers think that there's an infinite landscape outside of that wall, and that's other universes and other galaxies.
Right.
Right. So the UN treaty thing is quite interesting. Why do they want complete control of the people going there?
Because they want to preserve it.
Yeah.
They want to preserve it. They don't want anyone going and melting it.
Right.
You're not allowed to build in Mine Springs.
Because it's a protected piece of land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Preserving it.
So thoughts about potential life if there was a wall. Let's pretend you believe there is a wall of ice.
No, I don't believe it wouldn't happen. This is payback every time I ask you for a would you rather, and you go, well, it wouldn't happen. So.
So the other thing people say is that every single picture of the Earth as a globe is produced by NASA. That's a fact. Every single picture of the Earth is produced by NASA because obviously nobody else has the facilities
Every
to go
single
up.
picture, even when people are in airplanes.
Yeah.
And there's a curvature of the Earth.
Yeah, but it's not the entire Earth. So this is their theory. Nobody but NASA can take a picture of the entire Earth.
Yeah,
But
obviously.
even NASA say that they have to superimpose and Photoshop basically the whole Earth's picture because they can only take sections of pictures, obviously because the Earth's so big. So they have to create it as such in Photoshop or whatever. So it's not a complete picture. But then flat earthers will argue that you have the Hubble telescope which is floating around the Earth. They say why not just turn that around to look back at the Earth and you can take one picture and it's a picture of the Earth. Why do I need 4 million pieces of information to create a picture when you can just turn a telescope around, take one picture and it's the Earth?
You're a flat earther, aren't you?
I'm just saying, no. I'm open to ideas until it's proven. But do you get,
No.
is that interesting to you?
Nope.
No?
No.
Not that any picture from the Earth is only created by
No.
NASA?
I mean, the problem is I just don't care enough to
Okay.
have an opinion on it.
Really?
Nope.
What about the argument that it wasn't just a big bang? If the Earth is flat, people say it wasn't just a big bang, there was no like scientific explosion that happened and we just ended up being here. If the Earth is flat, people say there is a bigger plan and we are here for a purpose. We aren't just an accident. No?
As long as I live my life and I'm happy, I really, really, really don't care how we got here or where we're going. I don't.
Why?
I just don't care. I can't change it.
No, but like think if in years' time, if it's proved correct, think of like how many people are going to be annoyed that they've been lied to on such a scale.
You're the only person that cares. You and the flat earthers are the only people that care.
Discussing this.
I know, but you're really pro this. You're not.
I'm not pro it. I'm
you're-
just discussing what I'm finding.
I know, but you're not like. I don't agree with that because like.
I'm open. Nobody can prove to me that the Earth is round, and nobody can prove to me that the Earth is flat.
There we go. Then why'd you care?
I just say like exploring things.
If you can never find out the answer, why do you care?
So another thing they were saying was, why can't a telescope then take that picture of the Earth and see people? Because you can zoom in with these giant space telescopes, right? You can zoom in and see like the Great Wall of China and stuff.
Right.
So you must be able to go another layer, so they say, and see people walking on the globe. So flat earthers say, why can't you take a picture of somebody walking on the globe at the top and somebody technically upside down walking on the bottom? Thoughts?
Oh,
It's interesting, though.
I don't know. You're asking me for my thoughts for stuff, and I don't know. I've never
is that
shed a thought about
Is
this in
that
my
interesting
life.
or not?
I don't know. Maybe they have done it. You've got proof that they haven't done that?
I don't know. Why have we not seen it?
Because no one's asked for it. Because no one cares.
Wow. Here's just another fact to throw at you. This is just from the internet. Don't take me for complete fact.
I wouldn't take this whole video. That's a fact.
Apparently, NASA takes from taxpayers £53 million a day,
Right.
which is $20 billion a year.
Right.
Right. Why do they need that much? What are they doing with that money?
Investigating.
Investigating what?
Why does the taxman take that much money from me?
I know.
What is he doing with it?
Exactly.
I don't care.
On a slightly bigger scale, though, like NASA.
Well, because they need to build rockets and stuff.
For what?
Get into space.
Right, well, okay, so the moon landing. The moon landing, a lot of flat earthers also don't believe happened.
Right.
Thoughts? Don't care. Brilliant.
I literally don't care.
So the moon landing happened in the 60s, right? NASA have come out and said they can't fly back to the moon because they've destroyed the technology they used to do so. Thoughts? How do you lose all the technology you created to go and fly to the moon?
I feel like sometimes you lose stuff.
I wouldn't lose like billions of pounds worth of technology.
And that's when they needed the money to rebuild it.
Right, and they've got no footage of anything. It was all lost in a fire. Thoughts? I just feel like if you're going to do something as big as fly to the moon, you could probably go and do it again a few years down the line. It's been like 50 years. Thoughts on they lost it in a fire?
I wasn't there. I don't want to point any fingers.
I don't want to be libelled.
They lost it in a fire. White lie. I don't know.
But that's the footage.
Oh my god.
Okay, you might not have the technology anymore, because whatever. But how do you not have the footage of all of that anymore?
I don't know. You're like, I feel like you're asking me where they put it, and I don't know where they put it.
I was asking for your thoughts.
I don't know.
So do you think we went to the moon?
I literally don't know.
Yes or no?
No, that's not right.
Yes or no?
I don't care. I'm not answering. I don't know. I don't know enough to say yes or no.
Why?
Because I don't know enough. It's like me. It's like you going. Do you think it hurts to be kicked in the balls? I don't know.
It does. It really does. Okay, so you don't think you're a flat earther,
I'm not a flat earther. I won't humour that.
but you will humour the possibility of the moon landing not taking place.
I will until I'm shown the facts. I don't have an opinion on it.
Okay.
So
So
this video's not how you wanted it to go.
the ice wall around the edge.
Yeah.
What are we saying?
Well, the world's not flat, so I don't agree with that at all.
So you don't agree about the ice wall,
Yep.
despite the whole you can't go there unless you speak to the UN and get a warrant.
Yeah, because I think they're just being like, save the ice. Don't go there. We don't need to go there.
Hashtag save the ice.
Yeah.
What would you say to somebody who is a flat earther?
Don't talk to me.
That's a bit rude.
I don't want to know
Don't want to know what?
about any of their theories.
What if it was okay? What if it turned out to be true? You didn't want to know. So if it turned out to be true,
I'm like-
you'll just be like la la.
I'd be like, cool. When can I get my nails done? Literally, I don't care what shape the world is. I don't care.
But that changes everything. We've been
Why?
taught for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Well, I don't remember anything I was taught anyway, so I don't care.
That changes your entire purpose on this planet.
Why does it? I'm gonna die at some point.
Wow.
What's my purpose? Eat the crisps in the cupboard.
Brilliant. I love how you have to think about the bigger picture all the time. Right, so that's been our explanation of the flat earth theory. I don't think Soph believes in any of it at all.
I feel like you definitely do believe in all of it.
And not that, I'm open to it. But I'm yet to see a positive argument with actual fact and evidence on either side. That's the interest level. Thanks for joining us, guys. Sophie's not a flat earther. Don't speak to her about it. She just wants to get her nails done and eat some crisps. Thanks for joining us. Give this channel a subscribe. Give this video a like and a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. Are you a flat earther? Do you believe we landed on the moon? Do you even care? Cool.
No one but you cares.
I'm just interested. Thanks for joining us. See you on the next one. Bye!